one's sure to put a smile on your face. It's about a guy named Thomas Lee. He's the team manager for the Jackson State University basketball team.
Okay, he's affectionately called Snacks because he always brings snacks for the team. But that all changed earlier this week, and here's why. Jackson State University's Thomas Snacks Lee has become an overnight MVP, the student manager for the school's basketball team since 2015. His dream came true during senior night this week when he got the chance to suit up and enter the game with 2 minutes left. Lee took full advantage of this big moment by draining a deep three-pointer and setting the crowd wide. The video went viral overnight, reaching over 5 million views, with the highlight even appearing on SportsCenter and gaining the attention of the entire basketball community, including a shout-out from his favorite player, Kevin Durant. He was even named the Southwestern Atlantic Conference Player of the Week. With one shot, it's now become a slam dunk that Snacks is on his way to superstardom.
You know, Jenna, I would love to meet Snacks someday.
Wait, can we please meet Snacks?
Is he here?
Snacks, come on down!
Yeah, buddy. Well, Snacks, good to meet you. How are you?
Snacks, we love you, and we love how you just shook every single person's hand. You're the best. You come sit here.
With us, Snacks.
Come sit with us. Okay, so you found out you got to suit up. Were you excited?
I was very excited. Indeed. Very excited.
And then you nailed that shot. What was that like? Yeah, he did. Who just yelled out, yeah, he did? Are you embarrassed?
Snacks, tell me about your range. Tell me about that range, because you stepped out. We're looking at the video here from deep. I mean, that was like Steph Curry range you showed off there. Why'd you decide to shoot from there?
I called myself a long-range sniper, so, you know, I had to give the people what they wanted, something deep, you know, something out of the ordinary that'll get the crowd, you know, make the crowd go nuts. So
you have said that this was like for other people there to sit on the sidelines, that this is your moment, and that you want to inspire others to know their moment's coming too.
Right, I felt like it was pivotal to kind of give people some type of motivation, you know, challenge themselves, to kind of give hope to people that may have low self-esteem, low confidence. So I feel that it was amazing for those type of people.
Did you know that you were going to get into the game at all? Were you ready for that moment? Were you warmed up at all?
Well, originally coming into it, my coach had often, you know, joked with me and I joked with him about, you know, senior night, letting me, you know, dress out. I just wanted to warm up with the team originally. But once I followed through with, you know, getting cleared and everything like that, I was actually officially on the team. So when I got ready to do my game day routines, you know, I had my jersey on my Instagram posting game day, kind of having a day in the life of an athlete. So, you know, once I got out there and warmed up, coach gave them a great pregame speech. And he told them, he said, you guys really care about him. You would go out and play hard for him, get a comfortable enough margin so he can get in the game and actually, you know, fulfill his dream.
Okay, we want you in the game right now. What do you think about, are you warmed up about shooting for us in front of our crowd?
I'm always warm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Snacks is always warm.
It's a little bit lower than you're used to.
I'll be on ball girl. Okay, ready, Snacks? Let's do it. Show us what you got. Oh, it's okay.
We got to get that range on that low.
Come on, Snacks, you got it.
This is very close.
Snacks, you got it.
There it is.
You know what? We got a little something for you, Snacks, okay? We know that you're a big fan of Kevin Durant.
Wow.
Kevin wanted to sign a jersey just for you. And, by the way, the Nets are giving you 4 tickets to go and see the Nets whenever you can.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm serious. And by the way, Kevin Durant also tweeted about how awesome you are. He's not here, but he tweeted about how awesome you are, and we believe it. You're the best. This is yours.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And you go see him play in person. Great to meet you, man. Congratulations.
Shout out. Yeah. Go ahead. First, I want to give honor to the man above, God, for making this moment. Without him, nothing is possible. And I also want to give a special shout out to the athletic director, Mr. Ashley Robinson, my head coach, Wayne Brent, assistant coaches, Casey Burke, Day Swan Dixon, Christopher Woodall, and also my teammates for making this moment special and actually going out and playing hard for me. So, snap.
Thomas Snacks Lee is now an ESPYs winner. The former Jackson State basketball manager took home the award tonight for the Can't Stop Watching Moment of the Year. Congratulations, Snacks.
But what people are calling the shot has now made Thomas Snacks Lee an ESPY award winner. This is how the JSU basketball student manager found out he won the Can't Stop Watching Moment of the Year on national television. He beat out 3 other moments tonight alone, tons more across the bracket he had to make his way through to even get to the finals tonight. As you can see, he was waiting patiently to see his clip get viewed by everyone across the country, and well, the whole country saw him win the trophy. It is the first ESPY in Jackson State history, but not just that, it is the first ESPY in SWAC history as well. I spoke to Snacks and he said it was a dream come true.
It felt like a dream come true. Anytime that you can win the ESPY, that's always major in my book. So I'm just, grateful to be the winner and not, bounce out the first round, the second round, and be able to advance. And still have the same support from all the voters from the first round as well.
Yeah, congratulations to Snacks.
He's known as Snacks, but he's really an ESPY winner. He's got a documentary about him now, and I call him Mr. Jackson State because if you're on Jackson State's campus or you're seeing basketball anywhere in the community, this man is going to be there. Thank you for joining us at Live at 9 today. So, when there's a documentary now made about you, when you think about that, just that line right there, there's a documentary made about me and it's going to play in the city of Jackson. What goes through your mind?
Well, that's an honor. I think of greatness. I think of perseverance, overcoming adversity, and just believing in yourself. Anything happen.
Yeah. So, how did this all come about?
Essence Wallace of Chosen Studios came to me with the idea of shooting a documentary. And she saw my story and it inspired her. And of course, the story inspired a lot of others, but to actually see that she would take a chance on bringing the film to life, that means a lot. So.
Yeah,
and just decided to do it.
Yeah, I think it's so cool because all it was one shot, but it really wasn't, right? Because everyone saw the end result, but there's always the process of getting to that spot, which was, I'm sure you were practicing, I'm sure you were working out, I'm sure you were doing all the things that you needed to do, so that when they called upon you, you were ready for it.
Right.
Yeah, okay. So tell us about this film, some of the details of it, and then we got a little bit of the trailer too, but I want to hear from you first.
Well, the Underdog is a story that tells the backstory of the nickname. It also tells the journey and how I overcame adversity and, what was the likelihood of that moment actually happening. And just, giving people see the shot, but they don't understand, the journey to the shot, what it took to get to that very moment. So I definitely encourage people to come out because I think that, it'll give them a lot of insight and motivation.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. Thank you for letting us get this trailer. All right. If you guys, it's at the Thalia Mara Hall tonight, right?
6 to 9.
Exactly. But we want to see the trailer just to give you kind of a little sneak preview.
You have to want it. You have to want to be better. Obsession's going to beat talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed? You got to want it as bad as you want to breathe. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful, as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Tell Jay, get to talking. Get
All right, so if you want to go see it, where do you go? How do you buy tickets? And just the info real quick.
The tickets are on thechosenstudios.com. And you can also type in the discount code 10 toes to get a discount on tickets as well.
Okay, and it's 6 to 9 tonight. And so tell me, what was kind of the biggest overcoming thing that you had to do in your life? Since this is about it, is there something you can kind of tell me that maybe is in the film or not in the film that you had to
I'll probably say more so the overcoming like the stereotype of how you're supposed to look and, kind of passing the eye test as far as like to look like an athlete. I say that's probably the hardest. But I mean, actually getting out there and getting the chance, I was able to kind of negate that and show that, it's not always about, a certain look or a certain deal. You get out there, you're confident in what you do, and you make it happen.
Beyond just the film, I want to talk about a few other things. What has inspired you to kind of help the community now? Because I mentioned this at the start of the show, but you're not just, winning this thing and you're just hanging out now. You are at every basketball event. You put on your own basketball event. Right. You help charity. You do all these kinds of things. What's kind of inspired you to do all that?
Well, just opportunity to be able to give back, and not only give back, but give hope. A lot of people see people that have had some success or had some achievement that don't actually get the chance to be hands-on. So being here in the city of Jackson gives me a platform, not only on social media, but, in person to be able to inspire and be able to give back with like the Boston tournament, with the basketball training, with the mentoring, with the AAU, pretty much just all of it, together, changes one life at a time.
What does Jackson State mean to you?
That's home. I love Jackson State, especially the sport. I love the ball too, but the sports, A.D. Robinson doing a good job over there. We got Mo Williams, and we just got a new women's basketball coach. The TC doing a good job. So, on the athletic side, I think, you definitely going to see, the university take off this year.
All right, final question before I let you go. If I put you in the gym right now, and I put you at that same location to make that shot, no crowd, nothing, you're just in a practice gym, how many out of 10 do you make?
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10? That was beyond NBA distance, wasn't it?
Because the first 3, I'm going to knock the rust off, and then once I see one go in, I'm going to get out.
Oh, then you're going to get hot. Yeah, sure. All right, I'm sure my producer's thinking, okay, hold on, I want to get in on this, because he plays basketball, too. He's like, oh,
you got to come out.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us. Absolutely. And go check out this documentary in that red carpet.
It's not